Now, on this next chapter, it's actually on page 52, which is going to be, I'm back here, it's going to be chapter 4. So, chapter 4 is all about insurance, and you have a bunch of different insurances. You have medical insurance, you have liability insurance, you have workers' compensation insurance. So, those three are three large ones. Medical can get very expensive. You have to figure out who's going to have it, who's not going to have it. And that's in this chapter. And then, in addition to that, there's also another one called business interruption insurance. I have used that one time. It worked out very well. But more importantly, is you have to make sure that you sign up for it. The first thing you think of is, oh, I will never use business interruption insurance. There's a lot of fires in restaurants, and they start in the middle of the night, and they come from the hoods. So whether the hoods are cleaned well or not, it still can happen. Business interruption insurance is a great thing for the entire staff, because if you had that and your restaurant burned and you were out for 12, 16, 18 weeks, your entire staff would get paid, management would get paid, the insurance would pay all of the bills, all the fixed items, and you know what? You would do very well, and you'd be able to rebuild. Now, if you didn't have business interruption insurance, ask yourself this much: if you were working there, how would you be getting paid? And you probably wouldn't be. So it's very important. That's one. The other one is liability. Obviously, you have to have it. If you have a building, if you have a mortgage, your bank will request it. And if you have a lease, the landlord will request it as well. So those two are important. And the other one is the medical insurance. Medical insurance is something that you just have to figure out who is going to be receiving the medical insurance. Is it managers only, salary only, owners only? It really depends upon what it is. But medical insurance will cost you, on average, depending on how many people you have in your company, it could cost for a single person $600, $700, or $800 a month, depending on the deductible, and it could go all the way up to $35,000 to $4,000 for a family plan. So it's something to think about, and it's in this chapter. Talks a little bit about both of those areas. There's only 3 or 4 pages to this chapter, but there's a lot of information in it. It's something to think about, and that's really why I wrote this book, so you could figure out how to save some money and think about it as well. Now, also at the same time, if you're looking for something a little different, I'm going to start talking about this in these next 2 chapters. Based upon this book, I started a new training and learning company called Corsini. It's a restaurant industry academy, and it's online at corsini.com. And right now we are building approximately 30 courses, and they will be on everything that's in this book plus some. So there's some tremendous information in the book, and so much so that I was able to start creating courses out of the book as well. So stay tuned for that. That'll be something that I'll be talking more about in the next few chapters, and the website will be up within the next month as well. And I'm saying this in, we're in July of 2021. So we're going to go on to the next chapter, and I'll see you there.